Okay, so I have my 4x4 here. I'm gonna show you physically that I am I can't actually do it without looking at anything. See, blank and stuff behind me. It's not It's not algorithms to help me whatsoever. This is all up here from memory. Now, this one is solved, so mix it up. This is my sister. I can assure you that she is not setting anything up for me because, frankly, I don't think she would know how.
No, I don't. Here.
Alright. This seems pretty mixed, but just to show you, I'm just gonna go behind. So, I mean, technically I can like feel around, but like I can't see the colors, so I think of it more or less mixing, or it is mixing, so I'm just mixing it even more. Trying to make it a little more difficult, a little more real. Alright, you see, it's all mixed, it's nothing, well, it's all mixed, okay? Yeah. So, here we go. Oh, I should have started a clock or something, but, yeah, oh well.
Evan, can I go watch my book?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want, go away.
He's already done my part.
Yep. Sorry, you gotta remember there's a camera here. So what I'm doing right now is I'm matching getting the centers aligned. So like, there's yellow, there's white, the centers. Now, what I do whatever the most completed side is. So this case it's green, you just have that one orange spot. So now it's all green. So now I know if it's yellow on top and then green in the middle, then this side has to be orange. Hello, Megan.
What are you doing?
Showing evidence that I don't just talk the talk, but I can walk the walk. If you catch my drift. Alright, so there's yellow, white, green, and orange. Now we need just a red or the blue. Blue goes there, and yep, okay. So we have all the centers together. Now we're gonna match up pairs. I already have one, the red and the yellow. That's paired up. So I'm gonna find other ones and pair them up. So the other thing about this is finding the pairs. That's also a little more difficult. There it is. I have to set up the pairs so that I can cross them diagonal and then fit them together, and then move around so I don't mess up my centers that I made or formed. So yeah, there's 12 total pairs that I need to pair up. The last two have a special algorithm to make sure that you don't mess up the other 10. So far it's been pretty easy to spot the pairs. Sometimes it's harder because the pairs are not like right in front of my face, but trust me, I didn't plan on this. I'm just getting used to using this so you can believe me by saying I didn't set myself up. But it looks like we're down to our last two pairs because all the other pairs are matched up. And the last two pairs are yellow and green, and there's the other yellow and green, and then there's the blue and white, and then right now across from each other there's the green yellows, and there's the blue white. So I get to skip one of the algorithms and then just do that. So now the blue and white and the green and yellow. So now all 12 pairs are matched up. Now, hardest part was behind me, or at least I believe. So now what I'm going to do is try to solve the white face. So right now I have the white cross without the corners. Now I'm just going to get the corners in there. Make sure I get the correct corners in the correct spots. Okay, so now I have the white face and then the first layer. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the middle two layers. And these moves are very, very similar to the moves of the 3x3. It's just you just gotta make sure. Okay. Oh, nope. One more. Whoop. Whoop. I did something. Okay. So, oh, no I didn't. Okay. So I solved the first 3 layers. Now I want the yellow cross, and on the 4x4 it's a little bit more challenging than the 3x3, but luckily, like I said, I didn't set this up, but luckily we got this L shape, which is good because I can repeat myself around, and then now I have this, which is good because just forget about this corner and you have the yellow cross. Now what you want to do is you want to get all the sides lined up with all the way in the middle. So right now we only have 2, the orange and the red. Okay, so now we have everybody. There's red, blue, orange, and green. And then we still have that and that. So now we're just getting the corners, and hopefully we don't run into the corner edge parity, which I am not a fan, but we did anyway. So now I'm just gonna solve the yellow face, even though that the corners, not all the 2 of the corners are correct. The other 2 are not. Okay. So I hate when this happens. So okay. So we have all the red, all the yellow, all the all of it, except for these 2 corners. These 2 corners need to be flipped. So you kind of go a little bit backwards, just to fix that one thing, and then you just work forward again and solve it pretty easily once you get the corners in the right spots, which now they are. I just need to move them around so that the yellow is on top instead of like this one, it's on the side and needs to be on top. So you just kind of keep doing that until that, in which case you just boom. 100% solved. I'm sorry I do not have a timer, but I have averaged like 8 minutes, I'd say, at this point. So, there you go.